What is up, YouTube? It's the Sage, and I got a battle with K Arcanine, but I'm gonna call him Stitch because a lot of people have Arcanine as a name. So, yeah, we're battling. So he leads off with his Nimbus Thunderous thing, and I read off my Rock Lobster, and he goes for the Thunderbolt, and I was all like, "It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. My red card will just get rid of him." So it does. Goes into his Umbreon, which I prayed that it would switch into, and I go for the Stealth Rocks. And because I know this Umbreon can't do anything to me, I go for the spikes, and he knows he can't do anything to me, so he sets up he switches out, goes into his Nimbus again, to try to finish off my Rock Lobster. But I predict the Thunderbolt again, and I go into my Swampert, my Gastron, and he goes for the taunt instead, predicting that I keep trying to set up stuff, but nah. So he goes for the Dark Pulse, and I was scared because I thought he would have Grass Knot, but he doesn't. Safe, whatever. But I get the freeze hacks on my Ice Beam, but I mean, it didn't really matter because I could have recovered off all the damage that he did to me. But yeah. So he switches out into his Umbreon, and yeah. Take the Ice Beam like a champ, like an Umbreon will. My taunt wears off. I switch out, go back to my Rock Lobster, knowing that this Umbreon can't do anything to me. He goes for the Toxic. Probably wanted to, because my Swamper's a wall. I mean, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, he goes for the Confused right, and I'm all like, what? And I was going for the spikes, obviously, and I was hoping I would break through Confusion, which I do, and I'm able to get one more layer of spikes up. So, 2 layers of spikes up, and one more, and this team will start wrecking. So, he switches out, goes into his 1-amp. What the fuck am I? His Notorious. And I get the Confusion hacks, takes me out because of the Toxic. So I can't take don't have full spikes up, but it's enough to hurt his team. So I go into the Super Sage because I'm a Super Sage. I go for the sub, predicting that he go for the Stealth Rock for the spikes, which he does. And I was all like, alright, let's hope that a Fire Blast can kill it. And I know it couldn't, but I'm trying to be optimistic and stuff like that. So I go for the Fire Blast, it hits, everything's good. Brings him down to the red, he goes for the Power Whip, breaks my sub. And it's fine with me because the only thing he can hit me with is Power Whip, and that thing can miss very easily. So I go for the sub again, predicting that the Power Whip would fail or some type of thing like that. So hits, breaks my sub, can't do anything. So I didn't want to keep this Notori alive anymore, so I go for the Fire Blast, but he predicts that very well, goes into his Arcanine, and absorbs the Fire Blast with his Flash Fire. So his Flare Blitz that he could do right now could pretty much destroy any Pokemon that I send in, except my baby Sage Rhydon. So I bring him in, he goes for the close combat, because it's super effective on my Licky. But, yeah, I have, what is it, Evolution Stone, so I can take it well. And I know I can take another one, but sadly I get a crit, which is okay with me. I mean, I got Ice Hacks before, so I was like, alright, it's been repaid. So I go to my Squawk, or my Purple Man. I go for the close combat because I'm Scarf, and I know nothing on this team can take a close combat. So I kill it, goes into his Latios. Totally forgot he had a Latios. Have to switch out. Gotta flutter out my Gastron, just because I know I need this. I need Squawk for later against his Latios. So yeah, thought he would go for the Draco Meteor. He goes for a Calm Mind on the switch. Goes for a Calm Mind again, and I go for the Toxic here. So it weather him down, knowing that he's not Choice Specs. I mean, I can take a Dragon Pulse at full health, but he goes for the Psycho Shock instead, and does a good chunk. Live with 68 HP, which would have been so much funnier if it was 69. But I don't. Hit him with an Ice Beam, doesn't do that much, but it does a little nice chunk off of it. Takes it well, because it has 2+2. Goes for another Psycho Shock, takes out my Swampert, but because of Life Orb Recoil and Poison, he's going to be easy enough to revenge kill with Bug Buzz from my Alex Bear, Trilogon, or whatever you say. So he goes into his switches out, goes into his Nimbus to fodder out his Nimbus. Well, yeah, to fodder it out, obviously. And I go for the Bug Buzz on his Umbreon, knowing that he can't take a Choice Specs Bug Buzz. And I'm using it like Choice Specs because it's so fast that I can outspeed some Scarford. So, you know, yeah. So he goes into his Scizor, and I was like, fuck, I just can't take anything. I can't take a Bullet Punch. So I have to fodder out Alex Bear so I can send in my Licky Licky and get a Fire Blast nicely to take it out. So he goes for a Bullet Punch, and I live with 73 HP. I knew I could live because I'm a Licky Licky, and takes him out easily with a Fire Blast. And I get my leftovers. Everything's good, and actually that's good game because thanks to my Spikes and Stealth Rocks, his Natore dies, and his Latios dies. That's good game, dude. Comment, like, subscribe, and later, guys.